school where I was welcomed by a smiling security guy. I went in through the gates and through the corridors to the inner garden of the school and ended up in the playground area. And I felt really secure. There are these walls and a building was surrounding me. And I saw students playing football uh, and enjoying their time, not worrying about outside traffic, busyness. They could just be kids there, just enjoy their time. It felt like a nice place where to have a rest and be inspired. Later on, when I was walked through the building and introduced with its history and the people who have studied here, it made it all feel even more powerful and just a great place where to study. It was wonderful to be in a place where not only us volunteers try to do something, but we work together with the teachers, and the teachers were really interested. Every morning they asked us how we are, they encouraged us, and in the evening, again with smiles and jokes, we said goodbyes. And everything we taught, teachers came up with their ideas, we came up with ours. It was a joint effort to teach. We tried to find the best slots, when to teach the students, best things to talk about, and the students that we met, they were so special. They were so interested in what we are saying, in where we are from, why we came here, what we have experienced. Often we had our ideas, what we were going to teach in this class, and sometimes we didn't even go through it all. Kids understood many of the things we taught, and then we carried on of talking about cultural differences and how these things we are just teaching now, how they're working in our countries, and this exchange of cultures made more sense than just the teaching material. Later on, they were teaching us of what they like to do. They were showing us dance moves. They were showing us their culture, their experiences outside. It was so great. It was so nice to meet smiling, welcoming, happy people who are ready to learn, ready to listen, and ready to teach. Some other students are very active in politics, and I can see it now in this time. There are students raising up and telling their voice, not being scared, but being very, very mature, standing up and telling why this school needs to stay open. In the last week of our project, when now we were all friends, us with the students, they opened up, they showed us their passions and their talents. One of the girls were reading her poetry, which is really beautiful. There were a group of people, great dancers. They showed us their this is a great story. They showed us of their reading club. So they have a book club in the school. There's roughly 20 kids who really enjoy literature. And so they talked to the teachers, and they were like, "We want a book club," and they opened up one of the rooms for them, and the teachers bought some books, so they now exchange the books and read, and then come together after classes and discuss what have they learned from these readings. They have other projects which they do in the same room. They were showing us different projects which are displayed there. It's just so beautiful. And I think it's so encouraging that students come up with ideas how they want to enrich their studies, and the teachers help them in whatever way they can. have their own community in there, and I do believe it's very important for the school to stay, for this community not to break, for kids to have a place where to go and feel safe, the place where they can go and learn needs to be a place where somebody can guide them. And if this neighborhood already supports it, there are teachers who encourage kids to take up their talents and utilize them, and there are kids who want to do it. I think it's very, very important to keep this school open.
Gostei muito do que vocês passaram pra gente, a gente passou pra vocês, senti muita saudade, adorei.
Obrigado por vocês terem visitado nosso colégio, aprendemos muitas coisas com sua língua e a gente falando também. Acho que agradecer a sua visita ao colégio da gente. Até o próximo ano que você possa vir conhecer mais o colégio e trazer seus amigos.
E você sempre...
É isso aí, muito obrigado. Através do projeto Giramundo, eu não vou mentir, eu gostei muito de ter vocês aqui com nós, ensinando a sua cultura, aprendendo a nossa cultura. Muito obrigado a todos vocês.
Galera, queria agradecer muito a vocês, muito obrigado a vocês do Giramundo. Gostei muito do trabalho de vocês, apesar de vocês não me dar aula, porque eu sou do segundo ano do ensino médio. Sou muito agradecido por vocês fazerem esse trabalho imenso com meus colegas de outras turmas. E fiz muita amizade, gostei muito de vocês são muito interativos e muito obrigado. Até a próxima.